This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the game. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Oregon Ducks offense will have the football first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game is they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Under fire. He'll get rid of it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. At the 40, there he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Moore will throw. Quick strike complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give out of the gun. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over the Bluebirds. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Moore to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep on the run. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Going with the counter play here. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Cowboys are on the move. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The quick out. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Brock. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Moore will throw. Once the defense is wide open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
And I tell you what, this this offense, man. We got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. He'll throw on third down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
But how nice is it as a defensive coordinator to have a guy that can absolutely terrorize quarterbacks? He had 4 sacks last week. He's got 2 today. This guy is lighting it up.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Makes the quick grab. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's now second and goal.
More to the air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lloyd. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Brock. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Fires to the big fella. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. The Ducks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lloyd. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Gets open down the middle. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
near the 49-yard line. That's a first
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, going up top. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Moore will throw. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. That's reeled in, it's Moore. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. He's loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks are flying down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Sends it back in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella. And they get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On the ground with the counter. Breaks the tackle. It's a seam wide open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football. Good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over the Judicials.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Good timing on the quick out. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Moore will throw. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Leaves it with the back. Goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Benson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement to them.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Now they'll try the right side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Hughes. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Loses 8. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Going right to work up top. Got his man on the right. Base to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
At the 49. 2nd down coming up.
Finds his man. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The RPO, it's complete. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Moore will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brock. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Slithers into space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The field goal is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. Got it behind the line. It's Hughes. And the Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Nice move to pick up yardage. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on 1st down. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. 3rd down play from the gun. Takes a hit as he fires. And his first pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Moore will throw. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. They're setting up the screen. Looking for room at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Moore to the air. Gets it out quickly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Ducks are marching down the field.
And that's another first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Moore.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. The Ducks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Benson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Moore will throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. He's got it on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Benson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Escapes trouble. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Now, a 4th down.
Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Takes the easy one to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Moore to the air. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Trying play action. He gets it all the way down inside the from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard